Okay. If it happens again... If it happens again, there's a storm rolling in, so that might be it. I'm not exactly sure why that happened, though. Alright, let me know when we're back. Let me know when we're back. Fucking ads. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. I can see myself, so I think we're good. We made it back. I don't know what happened. I'm unsure. Okay. I'm just gonna leave myself up in my view. So, just in case that happens again. Yeah, there's a storm coming, so that's the only thing I can think of. Is to why that happened. Like, I thought the sleeping guy banned you? Probably. But no, because everything looked okay, but the stream just, like, stopped. So I'm not exactly sure why that happened. I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that my internet blipped. That's all I got. Let me know when everyone's back, though. That really sucks. I'm kind of mad, but it's okay. Okay. I'm just waiting until the ads are done so we don't get all that weird stuff. Everyone needs to come back in anyways. We'll get them back. We'll get them back. Tell your friends. Imagine I did get banned. Wouldn't that be funny? No, I would know if I got banned. Actually, I wouldn't know because I've never been banned before. I've never even got a warning on my content before. I have no idea what any of that is, to be honest. You keep getting distracted. Oh my gosh. I don't know. So I don't know what happened. It just like shut off, but it said on my Streamlabs that I was still live. So I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I don't know. It just, everything shut off. That's the only thing I can think of, and it looks like it's gonna storm outside, so that's all I really got. Like, it got super cloudy and, like, a little bit windy. But don't let your boss hear you say that. It's fine.
You could be the most
Alright, are we back? Are we good? Has it... I think we're good. I'm gonna keep going.
But if you were not paying attention,
we're almost done with this one, so... His class is almost done.
You will be limiting yourself. This is factual. In this section, you want to spend
half the time you want to spend streaming. That's crazy. 50% streaming. 10% managing. 10% business. I'm not drawing this. 25% strategy. That's like planning content and everything from what I gather.
In this section, you
hello, welcome in everybody. I don't know what happened or why that died, but I hope you come back.
You know what I'm saying? You want to spend
it's so dark
large
now.
portion of your time streaming.
They need to have this like up on the like the overlay. That would be helpful.
YouTube. The more you stream, the more content gets disseminated everywhere. You want to spend a good amount on the business side. Ideally, you don't have to do too much because you got managers and agents and things of that nature.
They do it all for you.
10% is now managing. You have a team. You actually have to manage people, and you could arrange.
There's only so much to do. Do you think you could start taking everything down tonight too, or are you going to do that tomorrow?
Some IRL, some gaming. We do a little bit of everything. So this is the layout that I found was compact enough to where like it's not too much people, because then you got to travel with everybody and stuff like that.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words.
I don't have to think to myself, oh my God, I wish we had another hand.
That's the whole point of learning from Streamer University, right? Is to learn the tips and tricks to make yourself better.
I would always recommend, if you know a bigger streamer, ask them.
If you want to do something, you got to learn from the people, right?
Phantom, what you think about this? Because they have, everybody has a different formation.
I don't understand sometimes.
I have a question. So, as you can tell, you have them specifically that task, or is it like a team thing where
It's a team thing. Everybody helps everybody.
where you find these people? Wait, can you say that again?
Everybody helps everybody. Yeah. If someone only does one thing, they're a little useless.
Okay.
They're a little useless,
Yeah.
he says. That's
like
hilarious.
Today, for example, my channel manager is doing some clips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but like everybody helps everybody.
I also believe that like.
You talking to him?
No.
Okay.
He's the goat.
Okay.
He's the goat. But I would just say like I personally tell people that it's also good to know a little bit of certain other people's jobs just in case like we have multiple.
100%. Yes. He's not even a cameraman. He used to run operations. So, but he could also run camera.
So where you find these people?
Referrals usually for me. I'll ask people.
Yeah. How long do you think you go through trial and error finding somebody that's like good? Because like people could say they do things, but work ethic and kind of like consistency.
I wish I could hear them. I really can't, and it sucks.
We could talk about that off stream because it's a little tougher. Okay, let me give you an example. All right, as you grow in streaming, you're gonna want to take certain risks. And now we're talking a little bit about money, so I need everyone to pay attention. I know money sounds like the thing you do to get Ferraris, but this is not true. Money is the thing that's gonna make your ideas come to life. Some of you guys have some really big ideas, some things you want to try, but you can't pull the trigger. Why? Because it's a huge fucking risk. Certain risks are worth taking, others aren't. I'm gonna give you two examples. This is a risk that had paid off for me. So, first time I went to the Arctic, first of all, I bet my chat that I could survive in the Arctic. They said, no, you can't. I said, all right, bet.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I booked a trip, and I knew I was probably gonna lose money. Across flights, the north is super expensive.
Dude, so I saw this part. This is the part that I watched the stream the first time I watched it. And just looking at the amount of money he spent, like, actually ridiculous.
Et cetera, et cetera. We'll get into the expenses, but it made some money though. On the YouTube, the video actually performed really well, so I was able to get almost $7,000. And then the actual Twitch stream of it got
$7,000 though, isn't that
$17,000.
crazy?
Which sounds good. A couple interesting factors though. 2 years ago, this number would have said 50,000. So ads are down. And it's not because I'm running less ads. It's just that's just the nature of
That's
Twitch.
just how it be,
Twitch
though.
doesn't currently have a system where
He did make more than he spent, yes. I think he'll have a breakdown in the
have
next
higher
slide.
CPMs and lower CPMs like YouTube. So overall, ads are just lower than they are. I know.
But
that
it's
going into
like
it,
kind of
that's
shot in the
part of
dark,
risk.
right? You don't
So
know if it's going
I'm
to do
making
well
anything
or
from,
not.
like, what,
But it worked
$24,000
out.
on
You
it.
know, he took
All
that
I have to
risk
do
because he can
is
take a
not
calculated
spend
risk for that amount of
$24,000,
money.
and I at least don't lose
And it
money
ended
on
up
my
working
idea
out.
I'm
He made
passionate about.
$17,000
This is from one stream.
Yes.
on one stream.
So here are the
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I was trying to stop it before he panned
expenses.
over.
So between the hotels, flights, clothes,
Come on.
car rentals, and camping supplies.
Stop it. Okay, so this is all the expenses that he did for that one stream. $15,000 it took to do that one stream. And he made, what did he say?
On that day, I made money. Like,
17,000
we're not accounting
plus?
for obviously like staff expenses and stuff like that, and how much time we dedicated. We could have spent on anything else, opportunity costs. This is just what we spent on this opportunity.
Yeah. Plus
For me,
staff,
it's
plus
okay
staff.
To lose money if it's going to get eyes in your direction. For me, the Arctic was a solo thing I tried that I genuinely believed in. I really wanted to challenge myself. So
And
for
he
my
just
brother,
said, he's
lots
just
of
like,
money,
I don't
but
know
let
if
me
this is
try my
going to
best
make money,
maximize,
but
okay?
I have the
We're gonna
bandwidth
talk
to
a
do
little bit
it,
about
so I'm
the
just
best
going to
way
do
that
it,
in a
right?
second. But this is an opportunity that worked out. Let me give you an example of an opportunity that did not work out.
This one, this is the one that I saw. So he did the Amazon rainforest one.
So this
He
time I'm
lost, like,
co-streaming. I made
thousands
$2,000
of
off
dollars
YouTube.
on it.
I'm making
He made 3,000. 2,000, 3,000. This is 16. I believe this is Twitch. He made $16,000 from one Twitch stream. Isn't that crazy?
$3,000 off the video. So this is the stream.
But
this the,
the
video,
next slide,
and I'm
like
making
I literally,
$16,000
I
off
audibly
the Twitch.
gasped the first time that
Not
I
a
saw
bad shout.
this.
But this time we're not in the Arctic, we're in the Amazon. Things are a lot more expensive and a lot more remote. And the expenses looked a little bit different.
$22,000 lost. But he made $22,000. It took $45,000 to do that one video. I made $50 from stream once, not to brag. I got a $100 payout once. It paid for my bills, for one bill. I think it was my phone bill. I paid for my phone bill one time. Yes.
So this is an example of
And
a
it was a
bet that
subathon.
financially didn't pay off, but content-wise,
I think I regularly
listen,
have like 5
these
subscribers.
are worth doing. If you can afford to eat it, these are worth
I have
doing.
7 right now,
And
actually.
you might
That's
be
not
asking
that
yourself
bad.
the question
One of them is Jake.
of, okay, how can we make
$22,000 lost. Isn't that crazy, though?
how can we reduce the
Welcome in,
risk of
everybody.
doing some
We're
of
just
these big
watching
events?
Agent Stream University
Boom!
class.
Ads, but not the ones you see on
Twitch and
Twitch
YouTube ads have their limits.
The ones,
Sponsors
the
are where
that
it's
people pay for.
at.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Who
Yeah,
here
no, he
reached
can
out to brands
take it.
before
It's
coming to,
fine.
Stream
He
University?
probably has more money than I'll ever see in my life, which is fine. Good
8
for him,
people.
honestly. Get your bag.
I was talking to
The
Malik.
biggest thing that
She
I
told me
noticed
she
that he
messaged 50
mentions
brands.
is
Half
just
of it
reach
was
out to
funny. I'm talking like
brands. Like,
funny, it's
what
funny.
the fuck? They're just gonna
You know what I'm
ignore
saying?
you? Who cares?
You're
You know what I
Grit
mean?
Stream
The
University.
worst that
This is
people
the
can
talk
say
of
is
the
no.
town. You know what I'm saying? You not reaching out to Samsung and DJI and Fortnite.
It's
to
like
see if
crazy.
potentially
Just
they might
do
be
it.
Interested in supporting something you want to do. So I literally reached out to all the brands that I know, and Fortnite came back and said they want to do something to help some students.
Imagine,
So we
just
will
be like,
actually
hey, I'm
finding
going to
two
Streamer
schools
University.
that have not
You want
had
to
a brand
sponsor
deal
me?
before to do their first brand deal with me a little bit later today.
That's crazy. I've never played
Okay.
Fortnite. I don't know if I'd like it. I'm
But,
not
like,
sure.
I could have said
I would do
nothing.
a brand
I could
deal
have
with
not
them, though.
asked. Well, you know, we're thinking, okay, agent, well, you know some brands, so that doesn't count. You've done 10 Epic deals before, so that's a little bit of a cheat code. This is true. But
That's funny.
let me give you some examples on how to get some of these brand deals. And then I'm going to walk you through how I'm going to execute the Fortnite
How
one, and
to
we're
get
gonna-
a sponsor. Everybody write this down. How to get a sponsor. How to get sponsor. The worst people can say is no. Consent still applies. Well, I guess the worst people can do is not reply to you. But, you know what I mean? Do you want e-sub? I don't want anything. I just want people to watch my streams.
pick some students to do it before we end class here today, okay? So back when I was a wee little lad, and
Half
I
my
hadn't
day
grown
job
up
is
on
not
YouTube,
people
there's a
not
website called
responding to you.
FameBit.
Exactly. When you reach
It's
out, the
like
worst
you
thing
have
they're
to
gonna do
apply
is be
for
like,
ads.
"Who's
I
this
think
fucking
Streamer Always
idiot?"
has it now.
Ignore you. You know what I
FameBit
mean?
got bought by YouTube. Now it's called YouTube Brand Connect. If you guys are on YouTube, you probably heard of it
YouTube
through
Brand
there.
Connect.
So it's YouTube's platform where you can apply for ads. Essentially, if I want
I don't even have a big enough YouTube to have people do that. I think I got like 30 subscribers on
I send them a little
YouTube.
paragraph or two. This is pre-AI, so you have to know how to write. And then you send submit, and you get a brand deal.
But like, Allie, you're so used to rejection. This should be nothing to you. You know what I mean? I have really bad rejection sensitivity. And I get my feelings hurt really bad. I don't show it though, because I know that I'm being a dramatic little bitch. But I have really bad rejection sensitivity, and it fucks with me, man. It really does.
I just reached out at the time.
I'm
I was broke,
not
I was
used to
running
it.
things.
When I get
$250
rejected,
to
I
sell
like
to 10,000
spiral.
people, I'll
It's
do
so
that,
bad.
all right? I need some
Or
money.
like
I was broke
when
on
anything bad happens at my work, I'm like, okay, I'm getting fired
campus at the
immediately.
time. That's just reaching out. The second thing.
Okay, I can't
Have you
read
tried
this.
asking
Hold
them?
on. Okay.
No, seriously,
Fuck.
though.
Fuck.
Like you are completely underestimating.
Yeah,
how much-
I mean, it's just,
have
I think it
talked
has something to
brands that
do
have
with
really told
like
me-
I'm probably autistic. I definitely have ADHD. I'm on some sort of spectrum. I mean, you have to be, I feel like these days.
We only work with the biggest streamers.
I fear-
I've talked to brands where they said
fear.
We only work with the smallest creators.
Jake and I joke about how we're probably on the spectrum quite often because we both have
We don't want to do anything too big.
traits,
If you are
characteristics,
not
one may
asking,
say.
you're selling yourself short. Third is management. You'll get
Okay. FameBit. Ask. Just ask, you know? What's the worst they're gonna say? Managers ask for you. Develop relationships. And then once they know you, they're gonna want to work with you again, right? Proof of concept. How do you ask?
a lot of inbound deals, right?
How do you ask them? You reach out and you literally slide into their DMs. That's a joke, but like literally, let's see. What did I do before? So I did a charity stream once for a local shelter. It wasn't local. It was like kind of local. And I was in their DMs and I was like, "Hey, I'm doing a Twitch stream raising money for your organization. Is there anything that you guys do for creators?" And he DM'd me on Discord and was like, hey, I can give you this, this, and this if they give this amount of money. Just let me know who did what, and I will just send it to them. So when I did my charity stream, I mean, again, this was a while ago, but they were sending out tote bags to people who gave over $25. You know, stuff like that. They were giving away sticker packs, blah, blah, blah. I was able to give stuff away because the charity that I was working with, like, we were talking in communication, and they're like, hey, I can do these things for you. And it was really cool. A lot of times, too, I just DM people because I have no shame. I'd rather them just ignore me anyways, but, like with Streamlabs, I got into this, like, preview thing because I was DMing with the freaking CEO of Streamlabs, and I'm like, hey, I like Streamlabs. Let me do this thing. And now I'm here, and I have the preview version, so I get all the stuff before everybody else does.
There's
cool.
a lot of deals that come in. Honestly, Epic is a lot of them.
I don't know if I'm still supposed to use it. This was like a year ago I got into it, but I still do.
Interested in doing this brand deal.
But that's how I multi-stream both versions to Twitch and both versions to YouTube. Because I have all of the streaming capabilities.
Develop relationships.
But honestly, just slide into people's DMs. What's the worst that's going to happen? And they're going to ignore you? Oh, wow.
I pulled the laptop out. I was like, I use this. It got me a second brand deal. Building relationships. Once you do a brand deal, chopping it up with the people that was there. You know, saying hi, telling them some of your ideas, getting to know them a little bit. This is how you spin back. You don't want to be one and done type of guy, okay? And then obviously proof of concept. Streamer University, it had like some big support from brands, stuff like that last year. But did you see that page where he showed all the
And I may say, my shorts on YouTube, my short form, like the vertical, gets so many more viewers than my horizontal. I've noticed.
Before our brands willing to jump in and help. And now that
oh my god, I have 68 subscribers on YouTube. Wow, look at me. I'm moving up in the world.
So this also means, like, if you have a big idea, sometimes you got to bite the bullet and go to the Amazon and lose $20,000 because next time you might be able to make
just lose a cool casual $20,000. No biggie, right? No biggie.
Money on it. Okay, so I will say, and I'm going to use the Fortnite example to kind of walk you guys through what you should and shouldn't do. I'm even going to show you the brief if you guys haven't seen it before on like what the communication looks like. The first question you do when you get a brand deal, please ask this question, please. What would be a successful integration for you if you do not?
First question to ask: what would be a successful integration for you? Question mark.
Not know what they want, you will struggle.
What
to
do they want?
This is just facts. So the first question I asked Fortnite, yo, what looks good to y'all? Well, like, what would you like to see happen? And they're trying to promote the sprites. So, you mean, they're all around campus and stuff like that. So, okay, boom. They want to focus on sprites.
My
what
keyboard.
About the sprites?
Welcome in, welcome in.
The fact that you could trade them, the fact that you could own them, they're permanent now. It's a new season. The H1 has different things. Some of them are really very hard to get. Okay, cool.
They have like so many sponsors for Streamer University too. I think it's like 15.
They're gonna let you
it's just people didn't want to do it last year because they wanted that proof of concept. But Streamer University did so well last year that everybody wanted to sponsor, which is so crazy, right? You just need that proof of concept.
But like, if they don't trust you because you've never done it before, sometimes it's harder to get that. Has anybody worked
you
with
need
a
to
brand
build trust. You need to build trust.
You know, they wouldn't let you do what you wanted to do.
Yep.
Their way. It sucks sometimes. It happens. It happens to me. It happens to everybody. It's not a good experience. But when you can find brands that trust you to just cook up.
Sometimes brands will just let you do whatever you want to.
When you sell, they're going to look at me next time like I'm a sell. Because they're going to be like, oh, streamers, they don't do brand deals well. So when you do a good brand
is
deal,
selling
you
a bad
put it on
thing?
for everybody else. You make them way more likely to spread the wealth upon anybody
else. Do good so other people get chances.
Then you want
That's
to
what
ask
he's
a
saying.
second question.
Do good things good.
This is important because sometimes it's going to be hard to fit the talking points into the thing you're doing. And if that is the case, it's cool to say no. So
cool to say no, Chad. Cool
and I'm gonna walk you
to
through, like,
say
this is what the
no
brands will send you when you get a brand deal.
It
What I like to
doesn't
do is I put it on a
fit.
side monitor. You know what I'm saying? You'll have the talking points and you'll have all
has
the
anyone
facts.
ever done
The
like a
first thing
brand
you're
deal
gonna
like
do is
this before? I have
explain
not.
the thing that they're
I tried
promoting.
one brand
Because
deal with
the game, like
Minecraft
Epic,
through
Fortnite
Twitch,
is gonna be a new
and like I
season.
had like
New
one
season,
word to
new
say.
fun
I had
stuff.
to
This
say
is
like
fun
one
stuff. Look, they
line.
got sprites. What do they do?
And it was like an hour-long thing. I don't even think I made $10 off of it. I probably didn't make any money off of it actually. Now that I'm thinking about
Where you
it,
get them. I cannot explain this enough.
I've never done a brand deal like
If
this
you do
though.
not understand the thing you're trying to sell, you will do such a bad job.
Understand
I've
thing.
met so many streamers that don't look through the brief.
Understand
They get on there,
brief.
they're doing a brand deal, they don't know what they're talking
Before
about.
brand
It could
deal.
be kind of like funny in a comedic way, but you're not getting that brand deal again. They're not gonna spin back and want to do something with you again. So it's worth your time to understand what exactly it is.
Girl, I have 6 viewers right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? You know, whatever.
In fact, I mean, come on, gang, it's money.
I'm
Bro. Download
well
the game
aware that I
and
don't
play
get
it.
viewers. It's
Download the game, play
okay.
it, try it. If it's some IRL thing, get the product. Try the product before you say yes to some of these things. It's worth actually testing it. And so,
Allie, I literally think you're way cooler than I am as a streamer. I think your comedy is so much better than mine. You put on a better show than I think I would ever do. I have YouTube followers. I have 68 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not going anywhere in this world, let me tell you. I have 68. I just had to stop because somebody was spamming something that I'm not going to repeat. Because I don't, there's a reason why I don't do multi-chat for one. I had to do that because I just get trolls come into my stream and just spam shit. Half the time I don't even look at YouTube chat because most of the time they're mean. There's one person that comes back, her name's Strawberry, and she's very nice to me, but that's about it. No, Allie, I think you're a really great streamer. I just think that you don't give yourself enough
obviously,
credit.
last night, I'm looking through this.
Talking to you,
making sure I
YouTube chat,
understand how everything works,
behave.
And then obviously, I'm gonna break this down to whoever we end up picking here today. But you want to understand how they work, where you get them.
Sorry, my mouse is on
you
the
gotta
screen. That's
extract
probably
them,
pissing you off.
There's certain concepts you got to extract them before
Be
you die,
cool,
like
YouTube
losing
chat.
their
Stop
permanent design
talking
they've had in
about
the past.
political
Okay,
things.
now
Nobody
we got
gives
the
a fuck.
stream requirements, okay? A lot of this stuff is pretty simple, but if
Plus,
you do not
Allie has
do
nice
them,
tits.
they
It
will
helps.
text you during
Just
the
saying.
ad, really
I don't
upset,
have it.
Because for some of these things, you can get sued.
I'm not
So
as
the
visually
title
appealing.
has to include Fortnite
Sorry,
sprites.
Allie.
Okay, this is what we're doing. Include Fortnite sprites in the title. Okay, and the disclosure, FTC disclosure.
If you
have
got
to
it, you
tell
gotta
people,
use it. You know what I
this is a
mean?
sponsor segment, okay? This is a
Bazinga,
sponsor segment.
bazongas?
This is, by the way, guys, a sponsor segment. And you want to do that on stream too. And I'll be honest, you probably can't get away with it if you're a small streamer, but the bigger you get, you genuinely they will be
You do
on
have
your
those
butt if you do not
assets,
do that
though.
part. And honestly, just for your stream too, it's good so people know when they're being sold something, okay?
Great asset.
So for this one, it's actually pretty compact. Sometimes they'll have panels. in
You're
your
an
Twitch.
asset.
Sometimes
Great
they'll have a pinned
asset.
comment.
I miss
Sometimes they'll have
Lethal
different
Company.
deliverables.
Oh,
It's
I
all
wish
part
that
of the
game was so
package
cool.
that you're selling to them when you're getting the actual brand deal, okay? And so this is the part that I would usually have up. These are the key talking points. I know it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. They're just explaining what
We
the
should
sprites do, the
play.
specific sprites with different rarities, what they're called.
There's a
and
game
what
that just
different,
came out
things
recently
are.
I wanna
like
play
the
with
Mythic
you,
sprite
actually.
deploys a shield bubble every time you're.
I mean, there's a lot of them.
using a healing item. So you want to
Did you see, Allie? I don't know if you looked, but I sent you a game on Instagram. I shared it like with you. I don't know if you ever look at it, but I have never talked to you on there once, but I saw like a reel that I thought it was like a game that I thought you would like, and I sent it to you. No context whatsoever. We could play the dumbest round. That's how I met Zal. Fun fact. I was in our collaborative thing that we do together. Will not name names of things. And he posted that he wanted to start a Lethal Company lobby. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go. On Instagram, yeah, I did. I sent it to you. Like, I don't know. It might have been like 2 a.m. Because that's when I go on Instagram, is at like 2 a.m. I don't actually know how to use Instagram now that I'm thinking about it. How do you go to your chats? Here it is. I sent it to you yesterday at 11:34 a.m. Hi. It's co-op, I think.
Points, okay, but if you forget him, you know what I'm saying, in between games, stuff like that.
But
take a
again,
look,
I'm
remind
not saying
yourself.
I'm not
You
like
should
calling you
understand
out for
how
not
they work, but
responding. I just have
sometimes
never
these
messaged
say
you
mad
on there
talking points, so
before,
it's not
so I
always
figured
easy
you
to
didn't
follow
see
along
it.
with, but don't forget this part, bro. It's way harder to build. It's way easier to maintain a relationship and do mad brand deals with the
Maintain
same
that
brand
shit.
than to
I
find
also
new
rarely
brands
check
every
Insta.
time.
That's why I
And there's
figured
not
you'd
a
see it
ton
one
of
day.
brands. There's only a certain amount spending a good amount on streams. So you want to pay attention
I
to
typically
those
don't
and
use
focus on
Instagram
those.
like at all. I
In
look
fact,
at
to the point
Padbay
where
and how
if I
beautiful
see
she
a
is,
brand
and then
I
I
like, do a brand
repost
deal
her
with
stuff,
somebody
and
else,
that's pretty
I'll
much
reach out.
it.
I'll say, I have this idea.
Because
Are
she
you
always does the
interested in
cutest
partnering this
cosplays.
idea?
I love
You know what I'm
it.
saying? And that's just, they're spending money. If they're spending money in content, they have a department for it. If they have a department for it, they have
He's
a budget for it.
sweating, man.
And if
It
they
must
have a
be
budget
hot
for it,
there.
Why can't it be you, bro?
He's gotten progressively shinier through this whole hour of things.
And then on the bottom, there's usually the do's and don'ts. So certain brands are going to have certain do's and don'ts. Maybe don't call it a skin if they prefer it called a costume. Maybe don't call it a character if they prefer it's called a hero. Maybe don't swear, you know? Maybe don't do anything that's, you know,
We
not
can't
ideal
say
for kids if you're
fuck!
playing a video game that's like 12 plus.
That dude
something
might
like
be
that.
dead.
So this is like really obvious stuff, but
It's not our
we've all-
problem.
I mean, we've probably all been guilty of at least once.
This
accidentally
was
hitting
from
them.
this
It's not the
morning,
end of
so
the
he's
world,
long
but
gone.
It can be actually, depending on what it is. You know, if you're doing a Samsung ad and you accidentally show Apple product, you're pretty much fried. So
Ew, Apple
you wanna pay
products,
attention to some of the stuff, they'll tell you
gross.
all that in the
I
do's
hate
and don'ts.
Apple.
So it's not that scary. I know it's kind of like a lot of text. I wouldn't do this to you in a presentation, but they'll send you this just so you know everything to do. So a background on what it is that you're about to be doing for the sponsorship, the talking
Fuck
points,
Apple
and
is
then a little bit
right.
more about the actual product itself, in this case, which is the sprites. So not that scary, right? Has anybody here not done a brand deal? Interesting. Okay, good. I'm gonna talk to you guys before we end class. Okay, so anybody here not have management or an agency? Okay, so you guys want to focus up on this part. Yo, can we quiet down real quick? We're almost done. All right, when you guys, so we talked a little bit about short form, long form, and streaming, right?
Me! Yeah.
Now you're reaching out to a brand.
It's me.
You're not
I
just
haven't
a
done
streamer.
it.
You're
Please
not just
help.
doing a 1-2
He
hour
actually
segment.
gives somebody
Now you have a presence on
he
Instagram,
gives
'cause you
two
can post in Reels,
people
so
this,
you can
and they
include
did
the
it
IG story as part of the
today.
package.
They
That's
did the
bread.
brand deal
Now
today.
You can include the TikTok and a reel as part of the package. That's actually the best bread currently. Yo, listen to me, but please trust me. I talk to a lot of brands. Currently in 2026, in this current market
Right?
day and hour, brands are more excited to spend money on shorts than actual streams. This is true. I've talked to
And a
brands that
short
wanna do
takes
stream,
5 minutes
and
to
they said,
make.
"Do you want to do a short?" I'm telling you the truth. All of them, their brains don't completely understand content all the time. They see the views on Twitter and TikTok, and they think those are like the same impressions as your concurrent viewers on Twitch. So it just looks sexier to the suits to see this really big number of impressions, which you can get on shorts.
It looks
This is just actually true.
sexier.
So even
That's
though the
kinda funny.
influence isn't as crazy on shorts, you have a stronger influence, a deeper community, more motion, streaming. That's not how they see it. So we know how they see it. And if this can help
I think
fund
this
your
is
big
the
ideas,
end as well.
Applying all these concepts, focusing on shorts,
And then we'll
long
go to
form,
Sina!
How do I tell you?
She has a really
I will
good
make
one.
more on a TikTok IG Reel ad than I will on a Twitch ad. And I barely spend time on IG. Like I'm forcing myself to spend more time on that platform. I'm posting 2 reels today. So
I
please
also
do not
she's
underestimate
so
how much money can be
gorgeous.
made because
Talking about
you know,
gorgeous
native ads on
girls.
TikTok
Oh
suck.
my gosh. Oops, sorry.
So you might be thinking there's no money there. The biggest ad I've ever done in my life was a TikTok.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girlies. Oh, what happened?
Hey,
Oh,
Lacey.
okay.
This class is not like this is not designed for you. That's fucked up. Okay, last thing I want to say.
Oh,
is
last
before
thing,
we take
guys.
the
Last
students,
thing.
You always want to ask for feedback. This makes
Ask
you look
for
good. Feel me?
feedback.
Not only does it make you look good, it's gonna help you improve. What could I have done better? Oh, well, they didn't like the part where it was lagging. Maybe fix up the connection. But they love the part where you talked about this. If you not ask, you even asking is
Perfect.
something that only 5% of people do. Immediately they're gonna say, oh, this is a serious guy. And when they take you serious, they're gonna spend
Good to
serious money
know.
on you. This is facts. Okay. Please make sure to ask for feedback. It's probably one of the most easiest things you could do that's gonna make them want to spin back. Okay. All right. Sorry, that was a lot. So I know that was a lot of thoughts, you guys.
Ask the brands for feedback after you're done. After you're done doing it, because what happens if they didn't like a certain thing? What the hell? You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. Hold on. Where's the paper? 2 hours in.
A lot of y'all are always
I wrote down where to find everything. I'm smart. I was preparing for stream. Okay.
because I get to actually teach tomorrow. This is my
Hers is networking 101, which is this is the only thing that I think I'm decently good at is networking with other people because I have a yap. I love collaboration and I love yapping. There's a bug.
far away from me.
Why is there not a lot of people in here?
Is that where you just came from?
That's my class for the day.
Agent held them all back. That's actually hilarious.
If they're late, then say fuck them and give them detention.
I don't think anyone's rushing to get
Look at her hair. It's so pretty.
class and you're late, I'm closing the door. Hurry up. Quick, run. In. Go. If you're in here, get in. No, get the fuck in right now. Get in the class.
Put that shit on.
Get in.
She's so funny. All right. She's locking the door. That's hilarious.
Hey, if you are not in a seat, take a seat. Jeremiah, if you are not in a seat, take a seat.
I would be so scared of her.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
She's counting? Oh my god, I'd be scared.
Cameraman, if you are not in a seat, find a seat.
Why then there's not enough
Shut the
seats?
fuck up.
Woo!
Now listen.
Dude, the quality is bad on this one too. It must just be the inside.
Listen. I want to get through now.
Yes. Networking's kind of like I for a while I was only doing collaborations on stream, like for like a hot minute. My issue is though that I've realized is I'm kind of in the same circle of people now and it's hurting me. So I've been trying to go like this. Trying to expand my circles.
Networking today.
Because I've kind of, unfortunately, like, that's just what happens. You find friends that you want to collab with, you collab with them all the time. But it's the same people now that you're
Networking today.
getting every
I
single
know
time. And it's just, it doesn't help you, you know?
Class, show of hands.
I think I might need to turn her up a little bit. She's kind of quiet, don't you think?
Hold on. Lacey, hold on. How late is she from the start of the class? When did Asian class end?
Just now. It's because she got chosen for something by agent.
Okay.
Oh, she's getting let in. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to do is to try to expand my horizon. That's why I'm in the Twitch University Cup thing that's on the bottom, is to expand my horizons. I just collabed with Jay the other day, and we had a lot of fun playing Rocket League. It was amazing.
So cute.
Please let him in. Please let him in.
Oh, no. You're getting detention.
This is so
If I
funny.
see you, you're getting detention. Get the fuck out.
You're getting detention.
Guys!
Everybody shush!
Yugi! You want to get out?
He's not even supposed to be here. He's not even supposed to be here.
They're all blaming Agent. That's hilarious.
Guys, I want to get through something of my... Benji?
Is he letting people in?
Marlon is not allowed. So, Marlon?
Yo, Cinna. You want me to put my teacher's pet?
What a fucking loser, dog.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Y'all showed up 20 minutes late. We're gonna get this shit started now.
Fuck you.
Oh!
Fuck out of this classroom.
Okay, are you a teacher or authority? Like a lady.
This is crazy. All right, we're skipping. We're skipping.
To be here.
Hey!
When does the con?
Jason, you can see it.
Unactivate.
I genuinely want to teach y'all networking because it's something that I feel like I genuinely...
I have a feeling that she doesn't get through much of this. Security! Dude, people are still trying to get in.
This door. Come on. Huh?
That sucks, though. Imagine you're trying to teach a class and they're all just interrupting. I think I'd get so mad.
Thank you. How many of you are new streamers?
I'm new. Hi, it's me. I'm new.
Like new, like in the past year. Okay, the reason why I want to do this class is genuine for some of y'all. So some of y'all don't know, is a lot of y'all are gonna go through this entire class, okay? You're gonna go through this whole experience, and you're gonna...
She'll wait.
I did it for the put a bubble in your mouth.
Guys,
for
a
the
lot of y'all are gonna
subscription.
go through this experience, and you're genuinely
Appreciate
not gonna
it.
put yourself out there, okay? And I feel like a lot of y'all, and I talked to some of y'all yesterday, and some of y'all mingled. I'm seeing y'all sitting by yourselves, and you're not doing stuff. And I don't think you really.
I need to take my medication.
You have at your door, and you don't understand it, because y'all, when it comes to networking, you don't like. You know what I mean? You don't.
Dude, people keep coming in. Dude, I would get pissed.
We're networking.
No!
Dude, is she really playing Switch? That is so disrespectful. Are you kidding me?
Anyway.
That's so fucking disrespectful.
You too?
That's not even funny.
I'll see you in detention. I'll see you in detention. All right. Anyways, as I was saying.
Hey, yo! Come on!
Sorry.
Yo, guys! Shut the fuck up! Teaching.
No, you don't. That's not even like for content though. That's just like no, that's not funny.
Why did it get quiet? Wait, why did it get quiet? I'm not gonna lie, Jason. As a teacher, me personally, I wouldn't take that, but that's just me though.
What do you want me to do? You want to slammer? Like, I'm helping you out.
No, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Do your job, bro.
Like
Anyways.
they're not respecting her as a professor,
as I
and
was
that's
saying,
sad.
For a lot of y'all that don't know, the way that I got my start in streaming is I was streaming for 3 years, and I was doing the same. I was doing the same shit that y'all were doing.
I'm asking a question.
You never asked a woman
I was
her age,
streaming.
fat ass.
Thank you, Jason.
No, come on.
Guys, are you gonna let her teach?
Guys,
This would make me so mad.
Thank you.
Like it's not even content at that
genuinely,
point.
there's a lot of things that y'all don't think about as smaller streamers that I feel like is opportunities that down the line you will look back and be like, oh my God, I don't know why I didn't put myself out there. I don't know why I didn't do this. This is one of those situations, okay? Because I know y'all know there was a lot of people last year that went, and what did they do afterwards? They said they felt like they missed the opportunity.
Because they just sat in their
And
room.
they felt like they missed the opportunity because they didn't put themselves out there. They didn't network. They didn't meet people.
No,
And
exactly.
you know what happened? Is you
But
guys
if this
go,
was
I'll
me and
talk
I was
to
in
one
her
about
class,
that.
I'd go up to her after and be like, "I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I really wanted to learn from you. Could you give me the information that you missed out on?" And I would be like, "Is there a way I could find you like on your free time?" Because I know they only teach like 1 or 2 classes a day.
Yo, guys, disrespect is not funny.
No, for real.
Class tomorrow is gonna be so much better. This class is so AIDS. I cannot wait for my class tomorrow. This class is AIDS. All right, yo.
Like I would be so mad
You
that
don't
like
care, you don't
it's
wanna learn, I
been-
don't care. There's genuine.
it's been like
students
almost
here that
15
wanna learn.
minutes.
So if you don't want to learn, shut the fuck up. And Lacey's fat ass is out of this classroom. So everybody clap it up. Thank you. Fuck that guy. Okay, now here. Now listen. I
should
feel
probably
like
think
when I
about what
talked
I'm
to some
doing
of
for
y'all yesterday,
dinner.
I met a lot of students.
It's already 8
Also, a lot of
o'clock.
students that I talked to, they told me 2 things.
Jake, what should I do for
One, they told me
dinner?
They didn't like getting out of their comfort zone. Okay. Streaming is all about getting out of your comfort zone. If you want to make
I
it in
ate
this
all my
industry, you have
leftovers
to be
earlier
uncomfortable.
except for the
And I know
fries.
that a lot of y'all don't like not being comfortable, but the thing that makes you the most successful is when you push yourself out of your boundaries.
Push yourself.
Secondly, the other thing, a lot of y'all come to me and
Thank you for this.
Jason's
Thank you
mean,
for the
and Jason was too
follow.
busy,
I
and he had to cut
appreciate
people.
it.
Did ego like 7 niggas yesterday.
Push your, what did she say? Push yourself out of your comfort zone. Hello, new friend. Welcome in. We're just reviewing the classes from earlier. I don't know if we'll get through all of them, but we're trying to learn from Streamer University in order to get into Streamer University next year. So that's the goal, the hope, the wish, the want.
A lot of familiar faces that I genuinely know and watch. There's people in here that might really want to
Dude,
learn.
the quality is
understand
ass though.
what's
I don't
going
really
on.
know what
I'm
to do
getting too
about
much
that.
complaints from the
That
small
just
kids
be what it
that
be though,
a lot of
right?
people are being disruptive and just yelling out stuff.
You can call out Jason, it's fine.
Jason. Hold on. I'm being serious. No, wait, stop. I'm actually being serious. We don't know how much effort she put into her presentation over the due times, but there's people here that can probably learn something here and apply it when they go back home. So consider that. Consider that. There's a lot of people in here who's already massive. You're going to go back home, you're going to be good.
Thanks,
Just
Steve.
calm down and listen. 50 minutes. Then y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want when all classes are over with. All right.
Dean,
No, for real.
Could you go
When
deep
he
into
has
that?
to get
You were
serious,
talking
like you
to my
can tell he's
Okay, I got
serious,
it.
right?
And also real shit though. I don't like something happened, something disrupted, I see the clip or whatever, detention, that means stream go down, you gotta live in the library for a few hours.
He was giving people detention earlier, and their whole stream had to go down for like an hour. It was crazy. Like, he was legit. Like, he's so serious this year, and I'm so happy about it because people just think they can do whatever the fuck they want. And that was my issue with last year, is that the last like day of Streamer University, someone got hurt because they were just all being stupid for clips, and like that's not okay.
Actually, though, the second thing is y'all are going to people like Jason and Ron and everyone. Could you sit right here so that way they can see? I don't want to block them too. Sorry. And that way, y'all are going to them and y'all are like, oh, I got egoed. I got this. So I don't know who to talk to. And so-and-so didn't want to collab because I thought I was putting myself out there. It's not always about that, okay? Because y'all don't think in numbers of yourselves. You don't think about that a lot. Y'all are always looking for the next biggest creator, the next this, the next that. That y'all don't think about the people that are around you.
Yeah.
That are there to make content, okay?
You don't need the big people to grow. You just need people that you vibe with. Yeah, me too. And he said he's going to be doing this every year for as long as he can, which I think is amazing. Like, nobody else would do that, and so many other people have the platform and the bandwidth to do something like this, and they just don't.
Okay, but what kind of connections? You plan a segment? No. Do you meet anybody that you want to do a segment with?
Yes.
Who? You. Okay, that's fair. But I got a class to teach. You know what I mean? So what about Easy? Have you met Easy?
No.
Y'all can meet. Yo, when I tell you, I met Easy yesterday, and Easy was a great.
You can't even sit at the fucking desk, bro.
They broke the desk?
Okay.
That's kind of sad.
I met Easy yesterday. Easy is a great creator.
Yeah, they said that they upgraded the Wi-Fi and that it should be good by the end of the day. But I mean, imagine having 100+ people streaming on one internet, though. You know what I mean?
I get it. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't think even if they had the best internet in the world, it wouldn't overload it. You know what I mean? Every single person in here is streaming. You know what I mean?
It was mad fun. Good content, good vibes. He chopped it up with me, and then I went about my business. And when I met him, I was like, oh my God, that's another good creator that I met.
Yeah,
like,
well, LAN parties, I'm sure that they use Ethernet cords as well.
That y'all can help each other, you know? So when you think about, like, networking, for example, okay?
So,
for example, when y'all think about...
Fun fact, they have a sponsor. I don't remember the exact sponsor, but they have their internet, or their cell service is a sponsor. And their IRL, like, streaming stuff is another sponsor as well. So everything that they have right now is going through the sponsor. So they had to contact the sponsor and be like, hey, this is not enough. Let me see if I can find a picture. We'll listen to her while we're doing this.
Clip farm, get my this, get my that. But it's not really about that. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to, except for Jason, it's not really about that. When it comes to, like, really mingling with yourselves, and doing stuff for yourselves, that's what y'all really skip out on. So when I started streaming a while ago, do y'all know about the lover host shit that I did?
Me, I do. I was watching.
Now, can we get some explanation, please?
You getting raised by Mizkif.
Oh, wow.
No, I was not.
Okay, so...
I'm wildin'.
You wildin'.
I'm wildin'.
No, and don't ever say
Oh,
that name
fuck.
in this fucking
All right, hold on.
Watch yourself.
Pause.
That's what I thought.
Okay, this isn't working the way that I wanted it to.
At what point?
Are you late? If you're late,
Fries. It was agent.
if you're late,
No, you weren't, nigga. You were walking the other way. You were skipping. That's what you told me.
Did she just, or did they just blame
Are
Agent
you able
for
to
being
close that
late?
door?
Why isn't this working?
Okay. Hi, Dean.
Okay, so these partners of this year is YouTube, Red Bull, State Farm, Twitch, Fortnite, Zaxby's, Meta, Crocs, Dell, Chat Mobile, CHA Mobile, Shopify, Tone, Zipline, Gonna Need Milk, Whatnot, Bees, PowerTech, and Le Coppel. That's crazy, right? I had to look it up because I knew there was a lot of them.
All right. Anyways, as I was saying, Easy. When I met you yesterday.
Right?
It up instantly.
Most like everything they have was from sponsored stuff.
Yo, when I tell you my chat loves seeing you.
Fortnite, Mr. Beast was literally giving away $10,000. Bam, 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 bam.
You didn't even think about like, oh, I need to go get this clip off. I need to do that.
No, a lot of them are gonna get expelled, I believe. A bunch of them have already gone into detention where their streams have shut down for over an hour. Isn't that crazy though? Like, it's not worth the clip.
Look, when y'all look at the people next to you, the point I'm trying to make is if you haven't made friends with your classmates, if y'all aren't like talking and interacting, like even y'all two over there, y'all are way over there, I'm telling y'all, there are so many students around y'all that will genuinely give y'all not only the best content, not only the best friendship, but the best experience.
Just because they're not big right now doesn't mean they won't be big later. Freaking dead.
Am I in trouble now? Okay.
Ooh, he's back. That's bad. Why does he have a bandana? Agent's there.
I don't know what he's following me around. I don't know his name. Come to the front.
Yeah, no, it is. Unfortunately, that's what's been big recently is stupid children making clip content. Like, not saying this is like true, but in the Kick's beginning, a lot of them were clip farming and like putting people into dangerous situations, and that's why Kick got a really I mean, that's not the only reason, but that's why Kick got a bad rap in the beginning, is because the Kick people could do whatever the fuck they wanted because they knew they could and they would get away with it. So they were putting people into harm's way or putting themselves into harm's way for a clip. You know what I mean? And that's just, it's not good.
All right, listen. When I started
But
streaming, okay,
all these younger creators are like, they think that that's what's going to get them famous if they do crazy out-of-pocket shit.
But when I reached out to those big streamers,
Yeah.
you know what I was met with? Silence.
Yep.
Met with nothing. I DM them, but you gotta think they're busy. Like Pokey, when I was a 30 viewer streamer, she's not thinking like, oh, I gotta prioritize Senna because I just met her. She wasn't, and that's not her fault, right? She's a big streamer. She got stuff to do. It is what it is. But when it came to meeting other people, you know what that door opened for me that y'all can use this for? I met mad creators that I never thought I would meet. On God, I did. I met people that were my size, that were 30 viewers, 50 viewers, 100 viewers, and you know what happened? I made friends. And when I made friends,
That's the best thing to do is make friends.
Like, literally was not on some crazy shit. Like, I didn't have to go fly over the state, clip farm, nothing. I just played games and just had a good time, okay? And in doing that, their communities were like, you know what, I fuck with Senna. Senna's kind of cool. And the next thing you know, we started playing with
And
other
Senna
people.
only blew up recently.
Senna's kinda
Like,
cool.
I say
And you
within the
grew.
past
And
year or
as I grew,
so.
my friends grew with me. We all grew together. It was great. Shout out my friends, the 3 Idiots. They're big YouTubers. They're big Dragon Ball YouTubers. I don't know if y'all know them. Amazing people. Okay, they're amazing people. I'm still friends with them to this day. And to this day, the way that I've grown is the same way when I met them. I meet people that are my size, that are like-minded like me. We do good content, and we hang out. Unfortunately, I'm friends with Jason the Weed nowadays. That's a bad one. But it is what it is. You know what? It is what it is. But, like, when it comes to y'all, and I'm talking to some of y'all really don't realize
Allie,
how...
the whole reason I asked you to do stuff offline is because I know that you have a capability and that you're good at it. If I didn't think that you and Zal would have meshed together well, I wouldn't have said it. But I knew that the three of our personalities with what we were doing at the time would go so well together, and that's why I wanted to do stuff. You're not. Zal's just a little bit aloof. I think he's got a lot of personal stuff going on, like, offline. I mean, who doesn't, honestly? But he's just a busy guy, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And I knew that with the game that I wanted to play, that we would make really good content. Like, I would never have, no offense, but I would never have offered for you to do it if I didn't think that you would be successful at it.
Your bubble, you are.
I don't know why I said no offense,
like
but
said,
you know what I
don't
mean.
Walk away from.
Yeah, he's just a busy
this
guy.
Class or really any class and feel like you missed this opportunity. Because some of y'all yesterday talking about you're in your comfort zone. The fuck is a
Get
comfort
out
zone?
of your comfort
You know what I
zone.
mean?
Underline
Why are you
that.
in your comfort zone?
Underline
You're
that,
streaming
chat. If you're writing things down, underline that. Out of comfort zone. That is the biggest thing.
This is not a place
Don't be
for, like,
comfortable. If you're
comfort
comfortable,
and,
you're
like,
safe. Nobody
meeting
wants to be
people
safe.
You already know and
If you're
doing this.
safe,
This
you're
is
not
like
gonna
the
grow.
One place where you need to be uncomfortable and like outside your zone. And if you don't, bitch, fuck you. If you don't want to do that and you don't want to push yourself out there, that's fine. But you're gonna miss
The fact that Kai had to come back
And
into
even when it
this
comes to
room to get
networking,
them to
remember I
listen,
asked
though,
you- say your
that's
name again?
fucked up.
So you don't have a segment today, right? You know what I'd love for you to do? I'd love for you to think of something that you want to be a streamer. It could be any segment. It could be water guns. It could be, I don't know. Don't do a food fight because the Dean's right there. But we do a segment, yes. I'm saying like.
Little does she know there's going to be a food fight later on today.
And she's just doing
There was a
mad
food
things with
fight.
people. I would love
It
for y'all
did
to
happen.
come
Agent
into
got
the
in
experience,
trouble.
Even just on a networking thing, and when you go to something,
I've been
you're like,
watching this all
"Yo, do
day,
you
can you
wanna
tell?
do This with me.
This is
And
my
you-
personality right now, is Streamer University. And then when I get off of stream, I'm just going to have to catch up on everything I missed. But I think right now what's going on is the pool party. Actually, no, it's probably still a little bit early for the pool party. You should. It's
I would love.
a lot of it's really good information. Obviously not all of it's good. Like a lot of the night stuff I don't find entertaining because it's just them like putzing about, trying to make clips, doing segments.
Sorry, my bad.
But there is a pool party tonight that is like, it's like an event that they're hosting. I think they're having like a talent show and a karaoke night. And then I think on Sunday all the clubs are like showing off their like what they did for the week or the 5 days.
Go out into the campus and look.
But like a lot of the like, because teaching happens every day. I think it starts at 11 my time. So that would be like 8 your time, I think. Ish. Obviously it never starts on time anyways, but like this, all this teaching, everyone's teaching I think one class every day. So it's this, a lot of it's like different versions of the same class every day. A gang on campus, you say? That's bad. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. And then, here, let me give you a really good link, a really good resource, that I've been using. So, let's see. This is kind of how I've been tracking. This is how I've kind of been tracking to see, which streamers are live to watch their classes. There's more than that, just that one website. This is another good website too. Sorry, let me pause. We're pausing. Pause. This is another good website. This is just like the multi-view I had up earlier. Those are just people I like to watch. That's not like a hard and fast of the people you should watch. It's just the people I enjoy. Not all of them are probably live anymore too.
Fuck, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's scary.
Why you making me the comedic relief?
You gotta be, bro. I'm sorry. You pissed
This isn't it so cool? Someone just made it, which I think is the most amazing thing. Is just someone from the community made the website.
All right. Let's rally. Come on. Yusuf, you wanna leave?
Oh, of course, I'm loving this. You're not gonna call him job. Because you're ugly.
I have Ludwig on my list. He's right here. We can watch it after if you want. We're gonna be here for a while if we watch all these classes, though.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
What's funny?
That fucking nerd over there is bugging me out right now.
We'll watch it after. We can watch it after. The other one I really wanted to watch was Sushi Dragon, because Sushi Dragon does crazy tech stuff. It's something I'm really interested in. If you like to do like different stuff other than like a regular stream, Sushi Dragon is for you.
Who in this classroom? Like, just like look around. You can stand up, look around.
We'll watch him after though. I have his things set. What the fuck? You know, that sucks. Like, imagine your class gets interrupted just because someone has a fucking blowhorn.
You know what I mean? Guys. Have you reached out to any creators for collab since you've been here? Anybody? No. Have you?
Yeah, my friend over there, his name is Marlon. No, I don't want to collab with you, bro.
He's not gonna collab with you, bro.
No,
He's not gonna collab with you. Have you? Crystal, right? Have you? You haven't? Yusuf, you wanna leave? Then shut the fuck up.
It's like so disrespectful. I feel awful.
Look, my point is, okay, there's a lot of people in here that y'all have met that you're not even like.
Play a game and win some shit. I'm giving out class rings. So yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if y'all trying to win, yeah, I got 5 of them. So yeah, they going
Damn. See, that's a way to do it.
crazy.
You give out shit to do collabs. I like that.
Crazy fun game. So I'm just saying.
You don't want to see my notes. This is what my notes look like. They're barely readable. Sorry, I keep opening this mirror and it's making a reflection. Yeah. Give someone an incentive to want to collab with you, especially in an IRL thing like this, right? But you don't need to do that online, right? But like, there's what, 99 other people that you can collab with? How do you get them to notice you? What is the thing that you're doing different than all these other people that are on the same level as you to get them to notice you? Be different. I think that's the main takeaway of that, you know? You want to do something different so you get eyes. And even if that is with other people, they have their own community that might like you. I don't think we're gonna get much out of this class.
Come off like, you know, you don't want to come off crazy. You don't want to be like, yo, can I get a collab? Can I get a collab? Crazy like that. But you want to be able to communicate in a way that's like good. I've come off crazy. I've been on both sides, okay? I've come off crazy where I'm DMing motherfuckers left and right, sending
You want to know if any of them are horror streamers? You're gonna have to check. I'm not sure. A lot of them are IRL streamers, or like they do.
I was in the D's.
Okay. And he just got back?
I don't know if he just got back, but he been having trouble finding classes. He be wanting to learn, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, see the PowerPoint? Hold. We got like 5 minutes left, y'all. Just really fast, and then y'all can go, okay?
That sucks. We'll have to watch her class tomorrow. I feel like she just had a wrong group. That she could do so much more, you know?
It's like genuinely, what do you do, bro?
Man disrupted.
Oh, she found the air horn. Okay.
Look around. What I want y'all to do, because I genuinely think it will change your experience here, okay?
I feel so bad for her.
Everybody in this class, look around at people.
No, Maya and Pokey had to step out because they had a life events happening, but Valkyrae is here. I think Valkyrae was the step-in teacher for Pokey and Maya, but Pokey and Maya couldn't come, unfortunately.
So all you gotta do, you have to do a group. Y'all can do a group if you want. I don't give anyone.
Yeah. Although Pokey didn't go live to, not Pokey. Valkyrae didn't go live today.
In this class, even get the lecture because I couldn't get through it. Actually. So that's all you gotta do. I'm telling you, the way that you put yourself out there when it comes to university.
Put yourself out there.
The way you put yourself out there and the way you experience this, and just specifically here, I'm not even talking about for the rest of your career. Azami?
I finished writing my notes.
Thank you. All right. The way that y'all experience this and the way you
That's not the way you do it, bro.
Mingle with people will change everything for you. It will make or break your experience here. You can sit here, and if you don't give a fuck and you want to sit there and, you know, do whatever, and you're like, no, fuck this homework.
My watch dead.
Do it. Listen, I'm telling you, it's nothing to me. Y'all can do no collabs and be alone and sit here and waste the opportunity. You can. Like, it doesn't matter. Or you can go meet someone in this class, and there's mad talented people in here that you don't even know. Say hello to someone.
Honestly, it's not about meeting all the big streamers. It's about getting a group.
That's the
My phone died.
You're great.
Okay, let's do Ludwig.
Girl, I couldn't even get to my lecture. I had a whole thing.
Listen, I was late.
But I was I had a whole thing, and agent took everyone 20 minutes over. I'm kind of sad. Yeah, I'm gonna have a PowerPoint.
Well, you did good, so.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get it. It's hard to get through. There's a lot going on. But they won't be in my class tomorrow either. So that we can get through.
Okay.
Okay, now they're all just sucking her dick. Okay, let's see.
You guys got Dasani?
He starts 6 hours in.
hard work.
So the golden ticket students, they when Kai was having Mafiathon 3, he was doing an incentive where if you gave so many subs, it was like only for like a certain point in the stream. If you gave like 25 subs, I actually entered the 25 sub one to get a shot, or like I think there was one for 100 subs as well. You would get a shot at a wheel, and if he drew your name, you would get into Streamer University. So he drew like I think 5 names, but I think only 3 of them are actually there. There's 2 of them that haven't gone live at all, I believe. But yeah, you basically paid your way into Streamer University by giving subs during Mafiathon, which I think is, I mean, it's cool, but I guess that's one way to do it, right?
If you don't have that, you can be successful at all.
Yeah, I think you guys are nailing it on the head. I don't think we got to go more because it is absolutely true.
Okay, hold on. I gotta run an ad break, so let's BRB for 5 minutes just so I can get the ads out of the way, and then we'll watch his stream. Is that okay? I'm gonna go on BRB. Stop that! Stop that! Bad! Bad boy! Bad! No summoning things! I don't enjoy that! Hold on. I have no health. Alright, he's probably over here. Bad! Stop summoning things! Stop summoning things! Something's bad! Stop! Stop! Bad boy! Okay, we're good. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I need a heal. Where's my health kit? Yeah, there we go.
Consumers. I mean, no, they're just very not available anymore. So
they don't exist anymore. They literally went out of business.
I don't think I've ever heard of that before ever in my life.
Did you ever hear of Micro Center?
Yeah,
or,
there's literally Micro Centers next to my house.
Yeah, so Fry's was like a
Woo! Sorry.
Offer a boost. Who wants a boost?
Oh, me.
Ooh, I'll take a boost.
How do I do it?
Okay, never mind. You get it.
I don't
You gotta
know.
click.
Okay. Oh wait, now I'm kind of scared. Wait, I don't. I'm
Wait,
not.
can I help you?
You want some tranquilizers?
No, we did bad.
Did you jump down or not?
It wouldn't let me stop.
You guys left me here to.
Paying attention? Well, okay. We're just gonna go for it. What's the worst that can happen? You know what? I'll just do this. You know, we'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. We'll be like, hold on, ready? Are you ready for this? We'll do one of these. I'll have my little sensor ready. It'll be we'll put me over it. Hold on, I gotta take it out of the group. You ready for this? Well, she'll be my little sensor. We'll do this. We'll be like. We'll be like, ah, ah, ah. Are we good with that? Is that okay? There'll be, yes. Yeah. Fortunately, it's not looking right at us, but what's it looking at? Can you please go and see? I'm too scared to do it myself. Ya bitch. So friendly. Very looking moon.
Ooh, money bags.
Anything in the fridge? No, I'm in the fridge.
Oh, I did change it. Did it not update? There it goes.
You saw nothing.
No, I didn't see anything. You're fine.
When they fall, safety first. Wait, are we digging down?
Yes. Right here, look.
Oh, did you just kill our dog?
No.
I heard our dog.
He was.
Oh my God, we're in a mine. We're in a mine. We got a bomb.
Watch
out.
Oh shit. That was fun.
Hey.
Oh my God. I think you killed us.
Probably. Probably.
Are you still alive? No.
No, I'm not. I'm not alive.
Let's try that again.
Oh.
They're outside going to the bathroom. One of them tooted. That's why I was asking the void if they needed to go to the bathroom. But because they toot when they need to use the restroom. It's complex. Yeah! I mean, so is Claire Obscure. Okay, so, topics. I want to talk about puzzles. I love puzzles. I love indie games. I mean, if you want my autograph too, that'd be cool. I've never had to do an autograph before. Man, these kick people be wildin'! Get the fuck out of here. Anyways. I like to think that the more bots that come to my channel, the more famous I am. Is that how that works? I fear that's not supposed to look like that, chat. I think we're missing a texture. I don't know. Has it always looked like that? I do like when people- I like calling people daddy, so that works out, doesn't it? Ha 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 ha. Although, I do think it's weird when people call me mommy. It's a joke. I was joking. Escalator. I'm by where that thing happened, where all the pictures were taken. Allie? Allie?
Holy shit, I almost said, oh god, oh god, oh god, run!
What? Why are we running? Why are we running?
Oh, I'm just panicking. The controls are making me panic.
Are you gonna change your character?
Am I wearing glasses for you too?
Thank you, Zoo, for showing me it specifically. That was such a fun game. You guys should play it yourselves. We didn't really get to meet the owl much. I hope we can still play after the credits roll. I didn't. I wasn't looking. I'll look right now. Okay, we're good. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I had to feed the puppies. They were hungry. I also ordered food for myself as well. Okay, are we back? Are we good? The ads are all over. We're all back. I hope.
30 seconds.
And then I'll just leave that up.
Yeah.
All right, this is Ludwig's class. I don't actually know what he's teaching, though, so I'm not sure what the class name is.
Professor, do you have any water?
No, but I got Red Bull.
Professor, pre-class question.
Yeah.
What can I do to be your best student?
Just participate.
What?
Listen, be an active listener, be an active learner.
Your Bougie with your Twitch Turbo, that's a vibe.
The best thing you can do
Me too.
is be an amazing streamer in 6 months and then say it was all because of Professor L's class.
Okay.
And that's my best student.
I was already planning on it.
There we go, perfect.
Yeah, my name's Alazami.
Elazami?
Alazami.
Alazami. Oh, I do know you. I look at your channel today.
What does it say? Does believing you will be successful guarantee success? I think that's his class. Does believing you are successful guarantee success?
I looked at all your channels today, yeah.
I don't know if everyone got a teleprompter. I think it's kind of just like whatever happens the first day.
Black Boy is coming up right now.
Because Cinna said that she had a PowerPoint, she just couldn't do it for some reason. But I didn't look at the VOD hard enough to know.
Doors are officially locked. At this point, everybody is officially late. No.
Damn.
Huh? I do not have a pen, I apologize.
Bro, he might have. I don't know. It's honestly. What do they do if they're late? They just don't get in.
Guys,
Yeah.
we are now starting. There's 2 people outside.
Like, Cinna
Should I
was
let them in?
nice.
I'll leave it up
She
to
let
you
the
guys.
people in late, but that's why it was so much chaos, is because she kept letting people in. I mean, so I guess technically, right, there is, like, they could let people in and out all they want. This is something that they set there themselves, that they were locking people out after the class started. But it's for good reason, right? Because people join late, it disrupts everything, and then it's chaos. You know what I mean?
All right. Keep those hands up.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hands down. Hands up if you think I shouldn't let them in. All right, Vader, you.
I already sent them on the mission.
When they come back, all right. Next person they're in, but next person's in.
Laying down. Have a good night.
Class just voted to let you in. They just voted to let you in. Bring it over.
Wait, I brought you this. I heard that it was bonus points.
All right, lock it. Now we're locked for real. All right, have a seat. Please have a seat. Everyone, welcome to my course today.
I don't know. I wouldn't be late personally, so not going to bed. Oh, I thought you were going to bed. Might be.
Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky. I realize this has a bit of a
How
sexual
to Get
innuendo.
Lucky.
It's
I
not
love
sexual, but I truly believe to be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every streamer
Get
has
lucky.
had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky.
Get lucky, chat.
but
That's
it's
what
not
you need to
capitalizing on
do.
that luck. Being prepared for when that
Just
luck
feeling
strikes,
weak?
all
Oh,
right?
okay.
So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all. Did anyone have a thought on it? Please. Do you need to be? If you believe you'll be
No,
successful,
you
become
really
successful.
do have to get lucky. That's fair.
Yeah.
I said no, but it's the bare minimum to ever being able to begin being able to achieve it.
Say that one more time for me.
Like no, but it is the bare minimum to ever begin being able to achieve it.
I see what you're saying.
I don't think it's like a grand factor of becoming successful.
I
but
do
in
think
order to be
luck is a
successful,
big
you have to have
factor.
that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and that's the drive. It's not really like.
Hi, Tenant. Welcome in.
The mindset's the drive because the goal.
We are on Ludwig's Streamer University class.
Well, I do think that's the first step to being successful.
We watched Agents and we watched Cinna's today as well.
Hard work, discipline, all this stuff. If you don't have down, you're going to be successful at all. Yeah.
Would you guys be mad if I played this in 2 times? I think we'll get through it a lot quicker. And I'll just pause a lot. Maybe not 2 times. Maybe 1.5.
Absolutely true.
I feel like
that
they're just
belief
talking a
alone is
little
not
too
enough.
slow.
All right. What you need is belief.
It's not their fault.
But you
It's
also
just
need all
me.
those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional.
Be delusional. Write that down, chat. Be delusional.
All right.
I always say that. Delusional.
Are already amazing at this. All right, you are all delusional enough to have applied to Streamer U and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be hitting the go live button, which is
Allie, this is for you. I think you need to be more delusional. There's no reason that you can't apply for Streamer University for next year. I don't care if you think you need to get certain goals, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Be delusional. I don't know what you're talking about.
is in it of itself an act of ego, right? People should
We
be watching you,
need
not
to be
other people.
delulu
You're literally
together.
doing what that says. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be a successful streamer. You have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsically, maybe confidence you grew up with. So congratulations, you all have that. And I have some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today. 10,000. All right, I know it's not 10,000. All right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am. I am Professor L. All right.
You know, I've never actually watched Ludwig's content before right now. I should preface this. I've never really watched his content. I have no idea who he is, other than he's, like, famous.
You know me? Streamer of the year. What was that?
Wow, look at that headshot, though. He's smart. I've heard he makes really good content. I've never watched
Professor L,
it.
Streamer of the Year 2021. Buddy, do you have one? Ooh, shit. Content Creator of the Year 2022. You got one? Ooh, shit. Okay, that's what I thought. Top 50 Super Smash Brothers player. I'm a rebel athlete.
That
Most player all
headshot,
time.
sexy, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Japanese.
That,
And I'm 31
nice
years old.
headshot.
Probably. Show hands. Anyone older than me in this room? There we go. There we go. Adrian, I don't think you got me beat yet. I'm top 50. Yeah, man, let's just go to the next slide. All right, y'all. I got great news for you all. These are important facts. Keep in mind. 92% of streamers.
Watch Tip Tip and react. It's almost like we have a podcast where we can do that. Maybe we should come up with a day and start podcasting, because I actually don't know what tip to tip is, but it sounds like something I would enjoy, because I do enjoy tips of all the varieties.
Do not go live a second time. That's real sad. 92% of people will go live once, and they will never go live again. To be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers.
I'm in the top 1%, I think. Or 4%, I think. Hold on. You guys want to look at my Twitch tracker? Do you want to see how shit this is? Oop, wrong one. Might be. Oop, also wrong one. There it is. This is me. This is me. Ranked 254,000. I am 0.407 ranked in Twitch. And I only have 9 average viewers. That's like very giving, honestly. Very giving. I don't think my average viewer is 9. I think it's less. I think it's way less. But yeah. That's pretty cool, huh? Twitch tracker's a great thing to use. I have 7 subs. Like, it tells you... I don't know how it knows all this information. You know what I mean? But, like, look. You can see my first stream... I streamed before 2017. But, like, my first stream here... 2017. I started streaming in 2014, I should say. But it's not here. I don't know why. But, like, look. You could tell. I would stream inconsistently. I started streaming more consistently here. Here. This is, I think I got affiliate somewhere around here. But I was like, I need to lock in, you know? And you can see where I locked in. At least I think so. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, obviously. But I think this is where my dog got hurt. But.
That is the top 1% on Twitch for streaming. All right? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students who have applied, you guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves.
That's like crazy, though, you know?
And just by show of hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch?
All of us.
Okay. All right. That's pretty good. So we're doing well.
Yep.
We're doing well. But look.
But I'm almost in the top 3%
right,
of Twitch. Isn't that crazy to think about? You know what I mean?
All right, there we go. All right, everyone, do me a favor. Check on your chairs. Check on your chairs, everyone. Everybody check on your chairs right now. All right, okay. Everyone go. Who got a star? All right. Do me a favor. What color star you got? Okay, silver white. Does anyone have a gold star? Anyone have a gold star?
Let me see. That was white. This is white.
You can check on it. Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need. Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star.
Yay! What do they win?
Okay, hold up. Let me explain what the stars mean, everyone. Let me explain what the stars mean. What was your name again, please? Malik. You win our gold star. Are you live right now? Guess what you win for the gold star? I will be rating you today.
Whoa! That's crazy.
Now, guys, what did Malik do to earn that gold star?
Got lucky. You're right. She did get lucky.
I got bad news for you. All right, you guys, and this is a real stat, you guys are going to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in. I need you guys to listen to these stats I'm about to tell you. They're very important.
What the hell?
Most of you in this room actively are going to fail as streamers. I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites. Here's the chart. Now I'm going to break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wait.
These black dots are where they were at before.
I mean, honestly, he's not wrong, right? A lot of these people only wanted to go for the clout. They're never going to stream again. That's what happened a lot last year. A lot of them,
that was their average
who knows where they are nowadays.
Okay, that means they went down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers. The orange dot is what their viewership.
But you got to think they're so inflated because they're in Streamer University, and then they drop off because they don't keep relevant.
Is last month, okay? So these are people who
exactly, yeah.
They had all that
but
success, all that
it's
excitement.
not necessarily their fault. Like, I follow Kai Uwu's, I follow Primate Page. Those are two, like, smaller quote-unquote streamers that I found from Streamer University. And it's not like they're not trying. It's just the fact that they were in Streamer University, they were up here, and normally they're here. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? They're staying consistent. They're doing what they're supposed to do. But it's just Streamer University is so up here that there's nothing that you can do about it.
Amazing streamer. Now the viewership down here. Okay?
But a lot of
I'll give you
them
the stats more concretely
just
so you can
didn't
really
just
grasp it.
didn't give a
The
shit,
average
and they went
viewership
so
of all
far
the
down.
streamers who participated
That's
in
not the case with
3.5
everybody
is
though.
down 287 viewers. They have lost viewers year over year. Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people who
Yeah.
are streams. Okay, they have much more of an impact. The median streamer. All right, the median. We know what the median is, right? You slash both ends, so you get the person in the middle. All right, the Marlon, shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is only, again, like...
It's all right. The median viewers, all you need to know, has gained 4 viewers before and after stream review. Okay? This is you. This is what you will be, all right, next year after all the excitement's over, after all the collabs happen.
How do you get a girlfriend? I don't fucking know. I don't even have a girlfriend. You're asking the wrong person. I have no idea.
You are going to get 4 more viewers. Over half. If you got a white
Crazy.
Star, over half of the streamers have gained
I don't know.
Okay, why do we think that is? Streamer, you're supposed to be the triple.
Get lucky? Yeah, get lucky.
You're in the big leagues. Marlon, why not?
I do think when you come here,
This. Get lucky. What we're talking about right now.
Okay, capitalize. I like that. What else?
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also got to find ways to maintain the trajectory because it's like this is going to skyrocket you in one way or another. But if you just instantly go back to
Why is there someone dressed up as Batman and Robin in the back?
collab with people that you met.
Did anyone clock that?
I think ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer numbers up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right, it's really easy. To
It
post
is.
clips when
You know
stream
what's
reviewing
the
it. They do it.
hardest thing I may say is when you take a break. When you don't stream for like I want to say like 4 or 5 days. Starting again after that is the most nerve-wracking thing ever because in your brain you're going, oh, no one's gonna watch. Oh, I took a break. Like I've been trying to stream every day this month because I'm in a contest. But like after this, it's gonna fuck with my brain, right? It's gonna fuck with my brain because I'm like, oh, I've been streaming almost every single night. That's how I've been growing, but it's not true.
Okay, you know what sucks is doing it when you don't have a great game plan, when you have nothing going on. All right, so motivation is great, but we should discipline ourselves in small things and from those.
I'm a hero?
things of greater value.
No.
Marcus Aurelius.
I'm a whore and I want a Logitech mouse. I want the free shit.
Okay, he was the leader of Rome.
That's the only
largest
reason why
empire
I'm
in the
doing
world.
this.
He wrote himself a journal called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. He's the most powerful man on earth. He's writing this. Okay, he has everything in front of him. He is writing this.
You never
So
had a
what does it mean to
girlfriend
be
before?
disciplined
Me
versus
either. I've never had a girlfriend before either.
Get some discipline.
I don't even know if I would have a
This is homework.
girlfriend.
If you did it, good. If
I
you
just
didn't, do it
appreciate
now.
them from afar.
Pen and paper.
There's nothing
Pen and
wrong with
paper
that
right now.
though.
If not,
Hold on,
you-
I missed everything you
We
just
should
said. Give me a
discipline
second.
ourselves in small things and from those progressive things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius. Okay, he was the leader of Rome, the largest empire in the
Free
world.
shit,
He wrote
yes.
himself a journal called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. He's the most powerful man on earth. He's writing this. Okay, he has everything in front of him. He's writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated? Okay, go on the motivation staple.
Okay, we should discipline ourselves in real things.
Discipline's forever.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hold on. Shh, 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 shh. Go back.
Okay, he has everything in front of him. He's writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated?
We should discipline ourselves in small things, and from these emerges is things of greater value. I can't read. It's too
This is an
blurry. I'm
activity.
sorry.
We're doing this right now. This was your homework. If you did it, good. If you
Write down your goals, chat. That's gonna be your homework too. I expect to see our
did it,
goals.
do it now. Pen and paper. Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this.
Write down your goals for the end of the year. So my goals for the end of the year personally, I want to get 20 CCV. I want to have 1,500 followers. And I want to post offline content at least 2 times a week. And that's shorts, that's long form, that's everything. They're insane goals. Well, you could make a long term and a short term list. It doesn't have to be. You should be a little delulu if that's what we've learned, right? But for the end of the year, I feel like you should do the end of the year and you should do like
Down later.
far out. I think you should do 2. Personally. But that's my goals right here.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least. We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the
Why
year.
did no one
26
bring a
goals.
pen and
We're in
paper?
July.
That's
We're
like the
halfway
first
through.
thing
We're
I
not
would bring to
left.
Streamer
But what
University.
you want to achieve by the end of the year. These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be about maybe your personal health, your personal relationships. But I want you to be writing down the goals. If you're writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically. Okay? This I didn't bring it with me. Actually, I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down in 2018. I literally have the piece of paper in my dorm room. Okay? It was
Nice.
2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques. Be punctual, be full time. I went 4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy. I'll be honest about myself. I went 4 for 5, but I do believe there is some value in.
I would love
materializing
to
your
go
goals
full-time
by writing them out
streaming.
within
Are
the
you
universe,
kidding me?
okay?
That
I
sounds
wanna see your goals. I'll add all of
fantastic.
them. That's part of your homework today.
But I guess that's the
ultimately,
dream, right?
leading, discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up, we're gonna talk about schedule. All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably
Schedule. Be consistent. My goals: produce clips and learn more detailed editing. Study successful streamers to pick apart their successful clips. I think that's really good goals.
a lot of
I
you may
do.
do right now. I went live when I woke up. I went to bed when I was
Consistency
tired.
creates
I woke up
results.
whenever I woke up. And I sort of did it on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you
It
wake up at
does.
similar
I
times,
wish
get
I could
similar
have a
sunlight, eat
schedule.
correctly,
If
working out
my
correctly.
work allowed me to not work different hours every week, I think I would be more consistent with it. But I have noticed another thing about streaming every day is I've been streaming every night, right? So I stream probably 6 to 9:30 o'clock. 9:30 p.m. I start streaming, and I have noticed that it has been helping because I've been streaming almost every day. You know, it sucks. Don't do that. Like it's not sustainable to stream every day, but it, you know, it helps.
Okay, but let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm gonna tell you this is my ideal schedule. So when I try to do day to day, at least when I go live, I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least, 5K steps. It's just starting my day off. Okay. Next up, 1 p.m.
It's an experiment. I did it before last year. I streamed every day in October. Because I was trying to save money to go to TwitchCon. So I did a stream-a-thon for like a whole month. And that was hard. I could never try and do that again. Although I was streaming 5, 4, 5, 6 hours a night. This, I've only been doing 1, 2 hours, maybe 4 hours. I mean, this one's probably going to be longer just because this isn't physically taxing. Like, we're watching a clip together and taking notes. But, like, trying to be entertaining every day, 4 or 5 hours at a time, it's not sustainable. It's just not.
I watch Twitch, that's it. 4 p.m., usually about when I go live. I don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're
Yeah,
gonna talk about that
exactly.
in a little bit
This
why,
is
and why
exactly
I
what
think
I
a good
just
amount of
said.
time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I come up with in my ideation process, and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill, and then I try to hit a summer bed.
Fiance! Oh, I forgot they got
This one, you
engaged!
guys don't need to show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from Streamer U. What is the life you want to lead? Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself. Another important thing, take days off.
Man, it's almost like I just said this 2 seconds ago.
I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. Feel this pull to keep going. You are human. You are fallible. Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed.
So,
in 5
it's
years.
almost like
People
I just said
underestimate
this.
what they can
Crazy,
do in 5 years.
huh?
They overestimate what they can do in 1 year. Okay. So
Yep.
if you give yourself a little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a
Mhm,
streamer for a year, burn out, and then be like, oh, I can't deal with concentration? Or are you trying to do it? I'm on year 8. Okay. And you never see a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired of doing this because I take time off.
Why is Agent in every single class? Did you just see him? It's like fucking Where's Waldo?
Okay?
Look,
So if
look
you
in the
give yourself
corner.
A little rest, you'll be a lot more successful. In the
Where's
long term. Are you trying to be a
Agent?
streamer for a year, burn out, and then be like, oh, I can't deal with concentration? Or are you
Hold
trying
on,
to do it? I'm
wait.
year 8.
Everybody, where's Agent? There he is.
Oh, man, I'm so fucking tired doing
In
it.
the
'Cause I
corner.
take time off. All right, I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important.
Wait, he has a
Actually
daughter?
matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual.
That's cool.
People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right, I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person. This also matters. Do we have a
He's
question on that?
studying? No, good for him. The biggest thing about getting big is you need to be humble. You need to know that you still have shit to learn. Just because you're here doesn't mean you can't get any higher. Like, an Agent's so well aware of that. That's why I enjoy him as a streamer. I think he is creative as hell, and I think he's the best person to look after, is because he knows and he wants to get to the next step and just wants to get next and next. And he's hungry. I love it.
All right, guys, hold on. That's a good question. Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true
Calling
that
Hassan
when the
Abi's
numbers go
Raj.
up, it is really
See, I don't
exciting to
really
ride
know
that
a lot
wave
of these
and do
streamers.
as much
I
as
don't
you
really
can to keep it going.
understand.
It's like what you guys are doing currently with Stream University. I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize, hey,
I'm kinda
having this
hungry,
break.
I'm not gonna
gonna take
lie.
some time
I haven't
for myself
eaten in a
after,
while.
All right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband.
Hassan is live every day for 8+ hours. And he's a big streamer? I don't know who Hassan is. I'm not gonna lie. This guy?
This is World War II.
You're right. He has been live for 7 hours. Oh, he's political. That's probably why I haven't watched him. I mean, good for him. It's clearly working for him. He's 31K viewers, right? Yeah. That's crazy. Good for him. If it's working, it's working, you know? Right?
Barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day. Streamers do that to themselves all the time. So many streamers have amazing relationships online. Offline, they barely talk to the people they stream with. They have no personality. They give everything to their creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that. Yeah. All right. Who's your GOAT? There's another homework assignment.
Burnout is a real thing.
I need you.
Who's your GOAT, guys? Who's your GOAT? Don't say me. I don't want any glazing here.
Guys, to be writing down who your streaming GOATs are. Now for this
Make some hot dogs or something. I have food coming.
It is
Duh, shit. I'm gonna ban you, Allie.
important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right?
Oh my god, everyone's going live. What the fuck? Allie is your GOAT? Okay. The people who I look up to, who I watch on a fairly regular basis, and this is big people, right? So Reaps 316, he's I've been watching him since he was a baby streamer, I'm not gonna lie. Agent, I found out Agent last year. I haven't stopped watching him since I found him at Streamer University last year. Cinna's great. I also found her about a year ago. Kai Uwu's I found at Streamer University last year, and I think that she is so good at what she does, and I feel like she's so creative. And then Uber Hackster Nova, I don't know if you guys knew of The Creatures or Couch Hop, or if I'm old, and you guys never watched that on YouTube, but those people were like, I wanted to be them growing up. That is what got me into content creation, is I saw The Creatures, I saw Couch Hop, and I was like, I want to do that. I actually applied to go into the intern program for Couch Hop before it shut down, but it was in California, and that would never have happened, and I was in high school. So it wasn't gonna happen. Nurse Huckleberry? No, I know Nurse Huckleberry. Yeah, so that's kind of what, I mean, I'm sure there's more before that, but I was probably, I want to say, middle school-esque when The Creatures started, and then Couch Hop was about my high school years. But The Creatures, the everything they did, it was like what I wanted. I was like, this is amazing. They're making content with their friends. They're living in a house together. Uber Hackster Nova, I've been watching him since like the start of his career. It's like, he has no idea who I am. It's great. Nurse Huckleberry? Yeah, I watch, Nurse Huckleberry has 2 channels. I watch the second one. I don't remember what I did with her, because I believe she's in the Women's Guild. But I did something with her not recently, I should say, within the last year. That's how I figured out who she was. But she has a second channel, and I watched the second channel. It's like her not as serious channel. Hold on. Shh. But yes, I do know who you're talking about. She's really funny. She does skits, and I really enjoy them. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the other channel's called. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's the thing, is finding more time in the day. That's really hard.
Okay, if you are doing sports,
I agree.
Don't put down,
I agree.
Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you. All right. So for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards. All right, Anthony Edwards often says inspired by KD. Talk to him in an interview. He says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe always.
What? My order just got canceled. I'm so upset. I've been waiting. I ordered it when I wanted BRB, and they just canceled my order. Bruh. I'm never gonna eat. Who needs family? Not I, says I. No, yeah, it's really difficult to do, especially, I mean, you work full time, you know, you got shit, you got bills you gotta pay. It's hard, you know? There's not much you can do. Hold on, I gotta choose something else to eat now, and I don't really... It's like 9 o'clock, everything... What the fuck?! I'm so mad that this just happened to me. I'm not... Bro! I don't even know what I want. I was so excited. Hey. Anyone can strip. It works. I don't know what... Bro, I'm so mad this just happened to me. I was so excited. Fuck. I don't know. I guess I'll just do this. I don't know. It said that their food was out of stock, so who knows? I'm sure something happened. Either that or it's just late enough where they didn't have the stuff. You know what I mean? It's okay. This is just going to be more expensive to order it from this place, but whatever. Because not many places are open after 9 p.m. Yeah, no, actually, I can't do it for that amount of money. It's not even worth it at that point. It's just... Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna suck it up.
Inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the domino piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. You stand on the shoulders of giants, respect these giants, study your goats. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these goats for this homework time, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm gonna give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay, RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming.
Did an agent mention Joe Bart as well?
And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, you know, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity. A friend group who are actual real life friends. Can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So
KDB,
honestly,
I know KDB. I just met her
recently.
recently.
So anyway,
Met
that's an
her.
example
She
of
doesn't know who I am. I don't know.
You guys for your homework. All right.
Met her.
Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals. It can be 3 or more.
I'm sorry. I hope you can't hear me crunching, but I'm really hungry.
He didn't like the vibe. Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Cincinnati on my behalf? Oh my God. Right now, baby, go yell. Hey, Lacey. Dean Cincinnati right now. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. You are 30 minutes late to class. I'm not even in this class. That's even a better reason. Dean Cincinnati. Get out of here. Don't worry about it. I got it. All right, come on. Let's get out of here. All right.
Batman.
All right, close the door, Bear. All right, homework. Guys, back to it, your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 goats and why they are your goats, what you admire about them. And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals that they share with the class? Bonnie, please. What's a goal? Lose your imposter.
Bonnie's so cute.
Okay. So, how about we... Oh, God. So uncomfortable. I'll let it slide. I think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right? So losing imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like
well, that's a good one.
Confidence in ways that you can make tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm gonna say like, you know, things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life, then
I really like the way he worded
that. Your
that.
goal in a negative way. Any other goals? I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna bounce around. Come back. What you got?
Oh, to lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you want to lose weight?
Because I'm
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
No, I mean, I feel like.
Are people calling you fat? Does Shaq call you fat?
You are not that fat.
What the fuck is that? You are not that fat?
I want to lose weight too as I'm sitting here eating
I
fries.
think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year? Yeah. I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples.
Don't call yourself fat.
It can be one of those goals that you're like, I can do it back. You can push that off. So I don't know what specific art do you make?
Well, that's the thing. I draw art. I'm all media. So it's just more like reconnect with it. Like, okay, more specifically, reconnect with it off stream. Because now I have such a streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why
I
not
need to,
say,
like, cut that off
hey, I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier, it's so easy to like when you see a wave that you're going to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because
Yes.
like always, I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you. Or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats? Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone thinks great, that inspires them? What you got? Extra Emily, and why?
Extra Emily is great.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I like Extra Emily too.
My card is total too. That's not the point. So no, I like that she just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel.
In IRL?
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. It's me and my camera.
And the confidence she has walking those places,
Yeah.
I think that's great. Ms.
I
Queen.
agree.
Can't say me. I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best
Agent, yep.
Not me. Best variety streamer. So what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a React king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is.
What does
but
he
I
do
don't
better
watch
than Soda Pop? What's he do better than me?
What's he do better
It's
than
not a
me?
competition, Ludwig. I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this. He is the professor of the year of 2025, so.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like, so he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly, and I don't know if you have like a group, maybe you have like the Yard or something?
One thing I would like to do one day is have a content group. I think that's like the best thing, to have a content group. I think it's like one of the number one on my priority list to do eventually one day.
I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments. I agree. I think
like Kayubu just started a content group with her friends. They all live together. I don't remember. Hold on. Look, I don't remember the name. Let's see. I don't think she has it. Crap. I don't remember her contact group. I feel really bad.
I want to say that
It's not loading. I don't know. I digress. I tried to get my local friends to be my content group. It failed. Yeah, unfortunately, no offense to any of your friends that you tried to do it with, but if they're not content focused, it's not going to work. That's a lot of the issues I have with the collaboration Discord that we have, is they're not content focused. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you have to be in a certain mindset. It's not just, oh, I'm playing with friends. It's, oh, I need to do this so I can get a clip for this so I can post this. And we're not playing to have fun. We're playing to make a video. We're playing to make content that people want to watch. And a lot of people don't understand the difference. Unfortunately. And like that doesn't make them bad people. That doesn't make them less of my friend. It's just some people I just don't get that vibe from. You know what I mean?
Agent will push boundaries in.
That's why I don't really use the collab server as much anymore too, unless I'm just doing something for fun.
Yeah, all the confidence.
Right. Exactly, Ellie. You understand.
We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tana Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so I don't really know many athletes in general that sit here and like this. And
for one, she's not gonna be the first female athlete because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of female athletes that stream already. But it's a good goal.
So especially females. So that's my goal.
Okay, I like that. You're trying to develop a niche then. Yes. I like that. All right. Let's go through then. All right.
Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so please don't tell Dean Sinat. Get your pull. We'll be back.
You interrupted class. Get out and don't come back.
All right, see y'all.
I have no idea what just happened there.
Okay. Were those people dressed as the fucking...
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a character for every day? That's fine. Today? Guys,
Wait.
show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down? Did anyone here not put down the goals? My genuine advice at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming.
Damn.
I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself. I don't care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome. But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to? All right? Prove me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write this, maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to put down who your goals were, what your goals were, think about your schedule. If you didn't do any of that, then you probably won't want to start streaming. You probably won't want to come up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams. What you got for me? Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Also, I'm so sorry. The signal is low-key ass in here.
Huh?
It's awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, I think it's awful everywhere. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care. Do you? All right, guys. I feel like we were talking about more high-level things so you can work on for your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers on Twitch, but if you do not know, this is some generic advice that I think is applicable to everyone. I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability.
You cannot grow
We've
on
heard about
Twitch.
this.
That
We've
is
heard about this
correct.
ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever. I tried to prove this. I made a video asking whether Twitch was luck or skill. I went live on a secret channel, and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership. Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers. I was live for 4 hours. I didn't get a single viewer.
Yep.
I didn't even get a bot. I was fucked up.
Kevin
if you
Games.
were to go live on Kai Cenat's channel, and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. This is how the platform
That is
works.
true.
It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow. YouTube Live's discoverability is worse than it could be because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from live streams. So they do not push live streams.
Their
They do
Shorts
occasionally,
live
but
has
not
been
nearly to the extent
picking
that
up,
somebody like
though.
TikTok does, where you get the live stream, you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the moneymaker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
2 to 4.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay, who else?
2 to 4.
4 to 6.
Okay. Anyone else got an answer? We kind of got a full range there.
I would agree with 4 as well.
4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right, I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about
Agreed,
efficiency
agreed,
of time,
agreed.
okay? You can stream 12 hours, you'll make more money. You'll get more subs, you'll get more followers, whatever. But the efficiency of your time just isn't there. Because Twitch is not going to help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have. This is a 6-hour stream of mine. All right, this is from June 11th. This is one of my best streams ever. I'm going to ask you guys right now. This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever?
Your analytics.
My YouTube analytics, my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time? Okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big
3 hours isn't bad at all. 4 hours is usually kind of where I hit my plateau, I feel.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You upped your average viewers?
Yeah, by 100. It's marginal. All right.
100.
Real quick, by show of hands, who?
Sorry, 100 is marginal. No big deal, guys. 100 viewers.
Who
Sorry.
self-describes themselves as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live, who can get a bunch of clips, you can throw them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they do very well, but maybe on stream you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not, transferring to long form? Okay? All right? What you guys are really good at is streaming for the clip. It's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream.
I'm so bad at
They did not have
clipping.
clips.
That's not good
Okay,
for
the devs didn't
me.
even have short form.
That's
So what
something
did
I
is
need to
streamed for
figure
the
out
YouTube
on my
video.
own.
I would create a segment in my
Is
stream.
how to clip
the
more
entire stream
efficiently.
would
My
be me recording the
charger's
YouTube video
not
live.
on.
Okay? For
The
example,
heck?
I have
I unplugged it by
generic Pokemon
accident.
box, and I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectations of context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that. Think of your streams as recording sessions. That's all they are. So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream?
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think about that.
I cap out at around 4. So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later.
Damn! Look at Turbo. How do you get that much from Turbo? I'm sure they'll have one of those here. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, just keep that in mind.
I wouldn't be
Keep
surprised.
that in mind. This is the content I got out of it. Okay, so we had 3 VODs. Just got 14K. 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos. 320K, a million, 330K. I got a couple shorts at $500,000 and $1 million. Okay, all right. That's all from one stream.
Damn.
1 6-hour stream. I got all that. Okay, that's a 5,500. That's how much a stream made. If I stream.
When I tell you, I legit made nothing out of Turbo. Let me look. I'm gonna look at my analytics, right? Let's see. This is my earnings. I don't make that much. Surprise, surprise. Turbo, 0. 6 cents. Like, I think someone gave me a bunch of subs this day. $12 in paid subs. Paid subs. I'm getting, like, cents from ads. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not a lot. Like, it's not. I don't make much money. I'm okay with showing how much I don't make.
Double, I might have made $7K.
$30, you
This is how
know?
much all that content made.
Holy moly.
$24,000.
That is separate from the stream's revenue, by the way. 30 minutes from one stream. 30 minutes from one stream, 5/6 of which is from the stuff that comes out of the stream afterwards. This is called the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable. Because when you stream...
Exactly. How is he making $1,000 on
turn that
Turbo?
stream into a YouTube video. You can have a thriving VOD channel. You can get
I
amazing
maybe
clips
make
that
like
are
$1.
driving people to different sites. Maybe you're long form, maybe short form, whatever.
So question there. When it comes to like playing this, because I've tried to play with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Have
you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about, and you say, have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have some type of script for.
But at this point, right, Ludwig, he probably has somebody that does all of his editing, all of his stuff for him. He probably only streams. He probably doesn't touch a single thing after that.
So this stream, I set up a Magic Chameleon lobby that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy. And I'm doing this challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet. And that one was a little more freeform, but it's a structured stream that I've set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all 3 of these concepts going in. Okay? And that was my
That's interesting. I like that.
So I just have an editor and I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do if you're good at this part? How do I get better long form?
I'm not good at that
This
part.
is all we're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the editor part of our game. Okay? I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos.
Yep,
It was weird.
me.
I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I
Nope.
made another channel.
I'm
that
so
was
dog
offline
shit.